You fill up my senses like a gallon of magnet, like a packet of wood binds, like a good pinch of snuff, like a night out in Sheffield, like a greasy chip buddy, like Sheffield United. Come fill me again, na na na.
Good morning, people. Ricky from Just United, and yeah, I'm gonna waffle on about right back what's been linked with us. I can't really say it, so it's Korea Summit News. I don't really know, but they've got a few followers. They've posted their source where they got it from, but is what it is, right? So before I'm gonna start with this, have you noticed how everything's very quiet at the moment? Like links, signings, news in the forefront, really. Basically, I've decided what it must be is it's because Wilder isn't there anymore. Wilder isn't having a pint and waffling to his mates anymore, letting out leagues go. I think these new owners and new board are very tight knit, and no one's letting any info go. Because have you noticed any player what we've been linked with? As soon as we're linked with them, you can see Middlesbrough's linked with Barry. This MK, everyone else is linked with him. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it's good prospects. It's like Tyler Binden. Did anyone even see that coming? Because I didn't. So yeah, right. The player in question we are talking about today is I'm going to hammer his name, Seol Young Woo. I'm going to like that bit. Can you imagine it? Everyone on cop just going woo every time he gets bowled. So he was born 5th of December 1998, making him 26 years old. He is 6 foot. Yeah, I've noticed this a lot recently. Have you noticed a lot of right backs what we've been linked with have all been around the 6 foot mark? He's like that, the go-to position. Go-to height at the moment. Um, Comment. Let me know what you think the perfect height is for a right back. So he is South Korean. He plays for Red Star Belgrade. I'd like to tell you that I know who the hell they are, or who this guy is, or wherever he's played, or whatever. But I'm going off Wiki. That's all I can say. I ain't got a clue. So before that, he played for Ulsan HD, where he played 120 games, scoring 5 goals. And Red Star Belgrade, he's played 30, scoring 6. Played for the South Korean, all levels of the South Korean national team, starting at the under 17s, under 20s, under 23s, and the main team. He has had 26 appearances for the full main team. So Seol has had played as a winger until his university days, where he's changed his role to a fullback at the start of his professional career. He is right-footed, but could be deployed on both left and right flanks. That's interesting to know because we're loose there as well, aren't we? So, born in Ulsan, so his first club were Ulsan, yeah. So he was born there as well. Shaw played as a youth player in his hometown. Yeah, I've just said that. Cheers. Since childhood, after attending the university for a while, he played in senior team Ulsan. Additionally, he claimed a league title in 2023. Well done. So on 29th of June 2024, Shaw moved to Serbian Super League club. Serbian. Red Star Belgrade, Serbian. I didn't even know that, you see. My football knowledge is. But is what it is. We just roll with it, don't we? Like I say, I'd never claim to be a journalist or be a knowledge box. I'm just a United fan. That's it. Just a United fan of fit estate. Well, yeah, where are we? So the signed for a 3-year contract for an undisclosed fee. The undisclosed fee, 1.5 million, by the way. He provided 3 assists and 8 league phase match during his first Champions League season. Or them in Champions League, I didn't even know that. It's a bit crazy, really, because like I say, we're getting all these links, but honestly, does anybody? I mean, anybody actually know who they are? Because like, it's hard. I've got people in my WhatsApp group talking about him. There's a guy who was pretty knowledgeable on all football. To be fair, he pulls up stats and everything, and he says he's really good. Obviously, on a stats point of view, but his biggest weakness supposedly is his concentration. So is that something what can get worked on? I'm not going to sit here and claim like I know who he is. I've watched him play and all this. Like, it's rare to find highlights for him. But I know what it's 12th now, 12th of July. Season starts in less than a month. We've got whoever fetches in, we've got to get him up to speed very quickly. It's a weird one. It's like Tyler Binden. Tyler Binden, one player, right? So in end of season, we've lost Gilchrist, Clark, Ben Diaz, Hamza Chowdhury, Raksaka. Right, so Gilchrist, Clark, Hamza, Holding, Saka, Ben Diaz, 6. That's 6 players on a very deflated squad, as it were. So it's what do you do? Right. So do you remember coming into January last season, right? How thin we were, and we were just winging it, weren't we? We had Rhino coming on. And obviously Celis is going to implement the wingers, but we still don't have none of them. He has stated that Armour shall be back in his number 8 role, maybe number 10, I don't know, but I can see Callum O'Hare being a key figure this season. But we're losing all these players. We've lost Vinny Souza. Yeah, we've lost Brewster, so that's what, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 players we're down already. 8 players. Because you haven't replaced Brewster. Brewster's gone bye-bye. See you there. Thanks for 4 years. Do you know what I mean? In fact, you will definitely enjoy your time here. You got a rate pay whack. Who else? Vinny Souza, Saranara. Enjoy yourself in Wolfsburg. First season, fucking shite. You were shite. Redeem yourself second season. You look great every time you played, apart from when you were pulling up about 70th minute with cramp every game. And you were injured quite a bit, to be fair. So I don't know. Yeah, so that's 8 players we've lost at end of season, and still one replacement in Tyler Binden's coming. I'm not going to sit here and pass judgment now because the season has started and they still beginning of September when window closes. But I will say I'm getting slightly nervous because of the lack of activity. But like I said, maybe the lack of activity is because of the unknown. Because usually there's people in the club what's leaking info to other people where this info gets passed on. But like I said, since Wilder's gone, it's gone. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing personally because not everybody can hijack our deals now. And I feel like everyone can't jump on everyone. So give the owners chance because I saw an article saying that, the owners just getting blah, blah, blah. We're just focusing on loans and frees, blah, blah, blah. But just because targets I wanted, or I don't know, told Dave or Jim or Bob or Frank, Bill, whatever wanted, do you know what I mean? Just because them players might have gone, Jimmy Dunn or who else were they, Darling or whatever, don't mean it's not over. Just because there were big names in the championship. Do you get what I mean? So there could be Mateus who plays for Spanish League 2, who's on free agent, who's an absolute animal what I'll never heard of. Do you know what I mean? So like this guy, Woo Seol, Young Woo, I can't say his name, but if he's any good and he fits our team, he's got my backing. Any player what comes here has got my backing, regardless whether he's Shackleton or not. But let's just back the lads, get time, and hopefully things work out. So we'll see what happens, innit? Up the blades, and I'll catch you next time. Put in comments if you've heard any rumblings, because like I said, everything's so quiet at the moment. We'll see what happens. In